guys, this is AFS Alarm 777 of the Gaming Evolution Dudes bring to you another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. God knows what episode this is. We're going. Alright, so the police officer who was standing right here has moved to the side, so we can go in here now. Oh gosh, something happened here. Those miserable rockets! Look at what they've done to my house! They stole my TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes! I was going to use it on my Mankey or a Sandshrew. That cost me a bundle, it did. Oh, well maybe we could get it back! I'm just an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Well, quite frankly, I don't believe thieves. So, I'm going to murder your Pokemon. Alright, so, let's see here. I should have switched Magikarp back out to the front, because Bellsprout has gotten the majority of levels that he needs to be effective. However, Magikarp is not. Alright, and Vine Whip. And that's close. Very close. I don't want to spam Vine Whip because it's only got 10 uses, even though Vine Whip's very, very weak. I don't understand why it has 10 uses. It should have a whole lot more, like 35 or something. So we're just going to use a Poison Powder, which is going to miss because why would Poison Powder ever hit? It only has 90% accuracy. After all, 10% is the part that matters. Alright, so he's just going to keep karate chopping me. Thanks. I needed to be karate chopped over and over again. You're poisoned. You're dead. Get out of here. So now we got Drowsy. Drowsy's a new Pokemon to us. So I'm going to switch over to Magikarp here. Drowsy is actually a pretty good Pokemon in my opinion. He's a... I keep wanting to say normal psychic, but I keep remembering normal is a type. When I'm trying to say normal, I'm just saying that's all he is. He's just psychic. So, he is just psychic type. He is not normal. There is no normal psychic type in this game. So if I say normal psychic, I mean he's just psychic. So we're going to bite him to death. It's a bad idea to have Bellsprout out here, because I do believe he carries Confusion, which is a dangerous move to my Bellsprout. So we're going to bite him out of here, and that's it for this Rocket Grunt. He's done. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly! And I get money! Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. And we get Team 28, that is Dig. Better get moving, bye. Oh, well, goodbye. Here you go, you want your dig back? I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a TM. Okay, so we get to keep it. So what he says there is actually pretty interesting. Sandshrew cannot learn how to dig on its own. We can't go that way because there's a tree. Sandshrew cannot learn how to dig on its own. So if you have a Sandshrew, this is a great place to get Dig for him. And Dig is a really good move for Sandshrew. It's also pretty good for Diglett. However, once we get to Diglett, he can actually learn it on his own. So you don't want to use Dig on your Diglett. So right here, we have the Pokemon Daycare. You can raise Pokemon here. So what happens with the daycare is every time you take a step, your Pokemon gains exactly 1 experience point. So if you go into your Pokemon summary and look down at the bottom where the experience is there, as you can tell, he currently has 5,087 experience points, and he needs 33 more to level. The more... You never lose experience points. You always have the same amount of experience points. However, it will tell you how many experience points you need to reach the next level. So, let's say you needed 100 experience points to get from level 1 to level 2. Once you reach 100 experience points, you still have 100 experience points. But to get to the next level, you have to reach 300. So technically, you only have to get 200 more experience points. So that's how experience works in this game. And every time you take a step, they will gain more experience. However, it's going to cost you $100 for every level that your Pokemon gains in the daycare. So, let's say I put Wartortle in the daycare, he raises to level 25, and I come back for him. It's going to cost me $200 to get him out, because every level there's 100, plus there's the fee for just putting him in there at all. If you don't raise a Pokemon a level, and you ask for them back, it's still going to cost you $100. So I'd like to use a little trick here. You can go into the PC. You can deposit whatever Pokemon you want. Then you withdraw them. And it should fully heal them. I didn't actually end up switching. I want to do this right here. I like switching out my Pokemon in order of importance. As far as training goes, anyway. So that's how the daycare works. There is new Pokemon on this route that I want to go ahead and cover. Because I know so much about Pokemon that I'm not worried about actually covering in detail. Okay, yep, right here. So there's one Pokemon you'll recognize from the anime that you can find here, and it is not a Pidgey. Pidgey's not a very memorable Pokemon as far as the anime goes. However, who is... if I can't find him, I'm just going to say him. Alright, I can't find him. You can find Meowth here. Meowth is a normal type, and that's it. Many people don't understand why the creators make just normal types. The whole point behind it is to have them able to use utility moves and deal a lot of damage just from getting stab on normal type moves. So it's actually, I really like normal type Pokemon. They don't fit on a team very easily, however, they're great. They are really good Pokemon. Burp. So we have a little girl here. If we have a Nidoran female, which you find Nidoran female really easy in Pokemon Leaf Green, so she will offer you a Nidoran male. So this is the way you're going to get your counterpart. It's not version exclusive, but they become really, really rare in the other versions. So, if you're playing Fire Red, she'll say, do you have a Nidoran male? I want to trade it for my Nidoran female. But here, she's giving us a male because this is Leaf Green. I don't have it, so I can't give it to her. This is one of many in-game trades you can take advantage of. There's actually one coming up very soon for an exclusive Pokemon that you can only find by trading. I'm going to mention it because I don't really plan on heading over there. But there's a certain cave you can go through. And if you go through that cave, you will receive... if you have a Clefairy, that is, you can trade it for a Mr. Mime. It's either a Clefairy or a Abra. I really don't remember. Because they changed it from the very first version of this game to Fire Red and Leaf Green. So I want to mention this guy real quick. He has a Butterfree, which is why I'm going to go ahead and fight him, because I want to show off Butterfree. Butterfree is the fully evolved form of Caterpie. We've seen Metapod and Kakuna, but we haven't seen what Metapod and Kakuna evolve into. So here we have Elijah with a Butterfree. Level 20, in fact. Butterfree is very similar to Grass-type Pokemon in that he learns all the Spore-type attacks. Bellsprout learned Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, and Stun Spore. Butterfree will learn all these moves as well. As you can see here, he's poisoning me with Poison Powder. The main allure to Butterfree, though, is Confusion. Butterfree learns Confusion, and Psychic-type moves are just very powerful moves. They deal lots of damage, plus they have utility. Most Psychic-type moves, anyway, have utility to them behind all that power. So it makes Psychic-types very powerful Pokemon in this game. So I'm confused and poisoned. It's not as bad as being paralyzed and poisoned. Paralyzed and poisoned gives you a 1/4 chance of hitting. I believe it's 1/4. I can't say for sure. Alright, I'm just going to keep hurting myself. I believe with Confusion it's a 50-50 chance of getting hurt or actually attacking. So I need to go ahead and heal because Bellsprout can't do a whole lot against a Butterfree. What am I looking for here? Is it under items? No. Is there a medicine pocket? Or maybe it is under items, and I don't have any. That's interesting to say the least. I forgot to buy potions. Okay, let's try not to hurt myself. And you suck, Wartortle. You really do. No, I'm kidding. I love Wartortle. It's just, he really sucked that battle. Really bad. Okay. Bellsprout, show me what you can do. I'm actually going to get a Poison Powder on Butterfree because Vine Whip is not going to do much damage, if any. Not only that, but he's going for what many people call Parafusion. So, yeah, he's trying to get Parafusion. I'm not going to get a whole lot of damage in if he's able to get that off. It's really the poison is doing more damage than my Vine Whip is, but I have to keep using Vine Whip to get him down. Come on, keep getting poisoned. Supersonic does not have a whole lot of accuracy, which is why it missed so many times, but now I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage because I'm paralyzed and confused. Oh, a crit. I really needed that. Alright, I don't know why. He should be spamming Confusion. He's supposed to have it. I swear this Butterfree has it. I know he does. Well, that or he has Gust, and either way, that's super effective against Bellsprout. He should be killing me. Alright, well, since I'm stupid and I forgot potions, I'm going to have to make it... Oh, hey! I don't have to make it with just Bellsprout. I have to make it with just... Weeping Bell! Yeah! Weeping Bell is actually a lot better than Bellsprout just for the stats. There's not a whole lot of difference with moves. He's going to have very similar moves. In fact, I think it's all the same moves. So he's paralyzed. I really don't want him to be paralyzed for this fight. I'm going to use my only Paralyze heal, which will be fine. I should have plenty of money to buy more. Alright, so let's fight this guy. He should have Eradicate. I believe he does. Camper Jeff. That's bad. That's really, really bad. I considered it, but I'm not going to. I do have a revive, so I know I will win this fight. Because if all else fails, I revive Wartortle, that's his name, and we win. but I really don't want to do that. Now let's try a sleep powder, because I can let sleep powder wear off if I really want to poison him. Okay, really? I need you to not hit that many times, because this is all I have. The RNG is... The RNG always wants you dead. It really does. I accidentally used growth there because GameCube controllers, they're excellent for these kind of games. That's sarcasm. GameCube controllers are great, just not for this kind of game. Alright, you missed. I should be able to knock you out. Sweet. Alright, so Spearo's down. Who do we have next? Yeah, he does have Eradicate. Eradicate's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to be faster as well, so I hope we can get the sleep powder. Alright, just tell it. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. I know you have horrible accuracy, but thank you for hitting. Alright, so please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. Alright, he's fast asleep. We're going to hit him with a Vine Whip. Cool. Throw another Vine Whip his way. That's a critical hit, and he's down. And we have officially made it. Made it where, you may ask? We made it to Vermilion City, the place with the next gym, actually. So let's go ahead and heal up here. Now, if I remember right, this lady next to us actually has a key item for us. So, just turn to our left. Hi, do you have the urge to battle someone you've already battled with? Well, I have just the thing for you. It's the Verse Seeker, and it's good. However, you gotta walk around to let its batteries charge up. Thanks. So, I'm gonna battle all these guys off screen. Don't worry about it. It will happen. Alright, so there's somewhere around here. I swear it's in here. Nope, it's not. Do you have a Spearow? Would you like to trade for my Farfetch'd? Here's the thing about Farfetch'd. He has no good moves and no good stats. He's an excellent Pokemon. Just saying. No moves, no stats. Best Pokemon in the game, of course. So you want to go ahead and talk to this guy right here. He's going to spend forever and a half talking about Rapidash. Blah, blah, look at the time, I kept you too long. You get the bike voucher. This is going to be really helpful so you don't have to watch me running around all over the place. He talks about how his Fearow can just fly him where he needs to get. So we can head up to Cerulean City again, and we can get a bike at that bike shop we saw. Alright, so here's where I was thinking. Yeah. Fishing Guru. He will give you the Old Rod. So if you didn't feel like paying $500 for one of those fantastic Magikarp, you could always come here and get yourself a fished out Magikarp that you yourself caught. However, I bought mine because I felt like I needed to have a Magikarp as soon as possible so I can be as cool as everyone else. So over here we have another route. It's Route 11. Pretty interesting Pokemon over there. Lots of good battles. Lots of Pokemon you haven't seen, actually. So I will cover a couple of the battles over there. And down here we have the SS Anne, which we do have a voucher for. So there's a whole lot to do. There's a whole lot that's open to us now. I'm going to buy potions while I still can, while I'm doing my outro. So there's just a lot open to us right now, a lot to consider. So I think we need to save that all for the next episode. It'll be great times. So I will see you guys next time when we decide on what of many things we're going to do. See you guys next time.